Hello Taurus, welcome to Spirit and You. My name is Debbie and welcome to your March 2019 reading. I have some cards here which I'm going to shuffle away. I hope that February was a good month for you and that you're looking forward to March. I was thinking, Taurus, about how quickly the year is going, that how quickly January went and how quickly February went. I don't know if you're kind of feeling the same. But it's going by so quickly. First card, 8 of Swords. Let's put that down. So I'll do a timeline. So I'll do 8 cards for us, okay? I'm sorry about the shadows in here. I can see the... I'm looking now and I can see the shadows. I'm struggling a bit with the lighting. My usual light that I use, the bulb has just decided to blow on it. And another card. Oh, another couple of cards here. And so the bulb's gone. So I'm sorry if the lighting's not great. So Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. I'm using the Wild Unknown deck, which is a particular favourite, although I've got some nice new cards recently. I got myself some Moonology cards, which are all based around the phases of the moon, which are really quite nice. I'm enjoying looking at them. I'm not thinking of them on the astrology aspect quite so much, because when I'm doing this reading it wouldn't apply to whatever phase the moon was in, how the card depicts that, but I just like them. So I think we'll have one of those. I think I'm going to take this sort of little pile here a minute. So what have we got? Oh, we've got another ace. Ace of Cups and Father of Pentacles. That feels very Taurus-like for me. Daughter of Cups. And what have we got there? 7 of Pentacles. And let's just have one more and then we can get on with the reading. What I tend to do, or what I've done in the past, is I've just put out the cards, shuffled them just like this, put them out, then turned the camera on. But I thought I'd try it a different way. So I'm just going to have one from the bottom, which is Wheel of Fortune, Fate and Destiny. Oh, lovely, Taurus. Okay, so let's get underway. First card that you've got, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. This card, it kind of talks about, you know, starting off the month, for instance, for March. Remember how fluid everything is. I'm trying not to create shadows here. This is a situation where strength is needed. Your inner strength and your ability to communicate how you're feeling about a situation. And also, whatever the situation is, whether it's in a relationship and someone's trying to talk to you or you're having to discuss a problem with them, it requires an inner strength, which, Taurus, you absolutely have. It requires the stability of your reasoning as well. So if there's a conversation that needs to be had in the workplace or in a relationship, this is you delivering your message with a level of inner strength and the ability to communicate succinctly, so nice and clearly. Don't well, you wouldn't beat around the bush anyway. Don't be pushy with the delivery of what you need to say. Deliver it with a levelness. It feels like it needs to be a level. I mean, don't get yourself worked up in any way. Just deliver what you need to say in a relationship or at work, however that presents itself, Taurus, in your particular life, what you're doing at this moment in time. Don't feel trapped in any way. Don't feel that you can't communicate what is necessary to communicate, that you can't move into the next chapter of your life, that you're stuck in some way. You really aren't stuck. Anything that you're thinking, remember, are only thoughts, and you're able to cut them out, dismiss what's not actually needed, and move on. So see yourself opening up in terms of your communication. See yourself branching out and transforming the situation to work for you. So open up the door to whatever needs to be opened up. Open up the conversation. Open up ideas. Put yourself forward, as I'm getting it, in a very positive way, using your inner strength to communicate, articulate in a succinct way, so that everybody knows exactly where you're coming from, including you. So you don't feel trapped in any way, stuck in any way. In fact, it's freedom of speech is what I'm getting with that. Talking about speech, you've got another sword here and you've got the ace. So this is you really cutting to the chase. This is you communicating exactly what I feel you're going to communicate. Now, because we've got the figure of 8 here, the affinity sign, and I'm definitely getting an inner strength, which I I get with this card. This is you with your ability to be very entrepreneurial, to put your point across again in a very positive way. Because it's an ace, it will talk about new beginnings, new ideas, the birthing of something coming in that feels very good for you. It could come in quite in almost an unexpected way for you, like, crikey, I didn't know that was going to come that way. I didn't know that she was going to speak to me that way, or I was going to speak to her that way, but you are. There's also an element of surprise, delight. It's very, very positive. It feels very entrepreneurial. It feels very business-like as well. That sort of element of you coming into your own and showing the world your capabilities. So in a relationship, you'll be getting to the point of the matter, talking about it, and it being very, very productive, because I feel that with your 8 here. If it's at work, for instance, this is the possibility of a new beginning, something opening up in the workplace, which is really positive for you, which kind of brings out your entrepreneurial flair. That's what it feels like. So inner strength is needed to project yourself. But when you get an ace like this is talking about divine intervention, a hand from above, a gift, a blessing. I am blessed, it feels like. So this is going to feel extremely nice for you. Something coming in which is going to surprise, delight and lift you, because there's an element of, so there's no combat here. It's not combative, as they say. It's you being able to speak your truth and speak your mind in a very succinct way, precise way, and you getting to the point of the matter, and a delivery of something coming through that's very positive for you. It easily could be a relationship, just as easily as it could be your work environment, what you do on a day-to-day basis. So that's kind of the first week. Oh goodness, and then the second week, there's 2 cups here I can see. So the first one is the 2 of cups here for you, Taurus. Lovely. Somebody very close to you, somebody near, somebody dear, your significant other, a relationship, a partnership of some description, and it feels nice, which is probably why we've got this ace here. And you know, sandwiching either side, we have another ace. So you can see this ace, love, affection, emotion, transformation, because I'm getting transformation with your 8 of Swords here. And then the 2 there and that ace. So we've got some stuff happening. I'm going to put these together because they're sat together. They're looking over at each other. So here's your lovely 2 with the roses. 2 people being very important. Your significant other, you in the relationship. This is on an emotional level. So if it feels like a relationship because there's so much love here and so much water and so much emotion, well, that's lovely because that settles you. There's some creature comforts in this as well. I'm getting a sense of you feeling very good in the relationship. It's coming together. If it's a new relationship, because the Ace of Swords talks about a new beginning of some description, something coming in, then it's going very well. Whatever it is, it's going in your favour because the ace comes through again. And to get 2 aces sandwiching either side means there's an energy here, very positive. New beginnings, something coming, delivery of very good news, delivery of love, delivery, a message that's going to literally make you zing, sing and feel light, because I just keep getting this sense of lightness. Almost trampoline like jumping, and that sort of, you spring and you jump and there's a lightness. It feels like you will feel like anything is possible. There's a security in this, a security with your Ace of Swords and another security on the emotional side. So if this is a relationship, then it's extremely good and it's going in the right direction. And if it's just the emotions attached to this entrepreneurial side of you, the business side of you, your day-to-day work, what you do, it's going in the right direction and it's going to feel very good. You like it. It's really nice, Taurus, for the second week. So I want to going into the third week, and there is the Father of Pentacles. So Father of Pentacles, this is very nice because this is an earth sign, which is kind of relevant for you, that sort of earthy stability, feet on the ground kind of feel. But I'm getting such a sense of luxury with you. You wanting to, this entrepreneurial thing just keeps coming through. It's there. I can feel it here. So because it says father, we'll heed that. It could be that you're a father, or that your father plays a big role at work or just in your life, or he's very important to you. Fathers tend to be like that, don't they? But when they get the Father of Pentacles, in the traditional sense, it's the king. And it's a really good thing, because it means that you understand money, that you're getting there with money. There's a level of understanding. There's a level of being equipped financially, steering your course, knowing which way you want to go financially and achieving it. Because there's aces here, and they're achievers. They're beginnings. There's a driving force behind it. This is a lovely card. The energy in this feels, again, I'm getting this idea of you speaking and being very succinct with your speech. You're telling people what you want in the relationship or at work, however it figures for you, because this is a pentacle, so it tends to be around the money, financial, material kind of basis. You know, what's important to you? Well, money's important. There's an element of that. Being comfortable is more important, as I'm feeling it. I'm getting a sense of luxury with you, of just comfort, of nice things around you, and the money getting better. So when this father figure comes in, he's going to be telling you to go outside, to get into nature, which is where you feel at your absolute best. And of course, March, the weather hopefully picking up, spring-like, depending on where you are, but it just feels better. I've got you sensing you coming into yourself a little bit more. It's almost like you're shedding the winter clothes and stepping into spring and stepping into yourself. And money is getting better. If money is a thing for you, you're on the right track. That's very nice. Another cup feel here, which is the Daughter of Cups. Have you got that okay? Yeah. Very artistic this is. Again, these emotions. This Daughter of Cups is looking over at the Two of Cups. She's kind of zooming in on these two. I'm going to pick them up. It's working as a family. That's what it is. It's working as a family. We've got the father here. We've got the relationship. We've got the love. We've got the daughter. Family being important. Stability being important. Also, again, this entrepreneurial thing that's coming through. This making magic happen. This could easily be your daughter. Or you are a daughter, and there's a family feeling here, even a family business, but it's all going well. I'm getting a dreamy sense with it as well. So if this is you, then there's lots of things happening here, and it's going to feel dreamlike, because I'm getting a lightness, you know, that sort of trampoline feel, which I know sounds slightly odd, but when you jump on a trampoline and then you go up, just for that moment when you're in the air, there's no kind of gravity almost, and there's a lightness, and I'm getting that with this. For some of you, it's very artistic. It's you using all of your creativity, drawing, writing, painting, reading, singing, whatever it is that you do that feels very natural to you. You're going outside and you're connecting with nature. It could be photography as well, but for some of you, you'll be taking pictures, and you know, it's almost like you're looking out at the water, and as the sun goes down or the light's just right, there's a shimmering, and you just snap it just in time. This month feels very romantic and very, what is the word? Pleasurable. There feels a sense of I'm comfortable, and I'm got a sense of pleasure and joy and excitement, and that, you know, things are possible. It's coming together. Yes, it's definitely coming together. So somebody's into photography in a big way as well. So these cups are really linking. There's a triangle of them. They're working. They're syncing. Fourth week or thereabouts is the Seven of Pentacles. Dun, 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 dun. Seven, lightness, planets, the universe. It all figures for me. It's pulling me that way. Pentacles, money, where you are, your home, money in the bank, savings, wanting to do well at work, studying, climbing the ladder, doing repairs on the house. It's that kind of thing, getting outside into nature. All of these things are feeling very good during the course of the month. This is you improving. This is you actually looking at the situation, thinking, do you know what, I'm happy with that. Number 7, kind of getting there. I'm working my way up. Money is increasing. Things are getting better. It's it's a level of saving as well. So I'm predominantly getting comfort with you. That feels very strong. So this is a comfortable position to be in with the money. So at work, it's getting better. There's a level of you doing well. You're talking about it to people. You're projecting yourself forward. And that means that you go up in the world. So you could be literally going up the ladder in the workplace or up the ladder, kind of just figuratively speaking. You're moving up. And that's where I'm getting all this lightness, because I just want, I feel you being really steady, because that's kind of part of you as a person, isn't it, the stability. But I've got such a lightness with you, you know, almost acrobatic lightness. And then in your mind as well, because of these aces and this love that's around you, you know, you're definitely being guided this month, and it feels very luxurious and soft and comfortable. I feel stable with it, is what I'm getting. Oh, and then at the end of the month, again, you know, this how this sort of energy moves, is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's lovely, isn't it? Everything is cyclical, everything moves. The Wheel of Fortune, fate and destiny. Things are going your way. You've got 2 aces in this this stack here, this spread. 2 aces. I mean, you can't ignore them. They're there. And then you get the Wheel of Fortune saying, well, look, you know, this could be that the world is there to for your taking almost. All you've got to remember when you've got the Wheel of Fortune as well is that anything is possible, but also everything moves. So don't think that you can hang on to anything for too long in a sort of dogmatic way, or in a, well, I'm stuck and I'm staying here, I'm being rigid, because I've got you jumping, I've got this lightness with you, so I don't want you to feel stuck in a relationship, at work, or in your own personal relationship. Don't feel stuck in anything. Remember that everything moves and that you've got to move with it. In fact, you've got to steer it. You've got to direct it. Otherwise, you'll feel as if you've lost that bit of control. And I'm getting an idea that you're coming from a very succinct place this month. You're coming from a place of comfort and stability. So when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it tells you that fate and destiny is at hand here. These aces are at play. The universe is coming in. Things are happening for you. So don't feel stuck and don't stay stuck. Don't be rigid when you need a flexibility, when you need to be light, you know, lift yourself up, as it were. Have that sense of, well, I can do this, I can keep things moving, I can direct what I want to direct. So going outside is very important. Going out and just branching out, very important. Let the world know that you're here. Do the speaking that you need to do when you're in your workplace, and the conversation that you have in a relationship as well. Because the more that you put out, the more you express yourself in a very light manner, the more you'll receive in return. So it's that giving and receiving, that, can I talk to you about this? You know, I've got an idea and I want to express it. And you've got to be able to sort of sit back comfortably, express yourself in a very light way, sort of level. Keep it calm. You can't go wrong, because you've got all this affection around you and all this love and all this energy. Because the colours are here. We've got lots of colours. I mean, look at the colours here. I mean, every card, just bear with me, has got colour in it. And if I can get them all out for you and spread them out. Hang on just a moment. Oops, can I show you like so? So there's an awful lot of colour. And colour is energy, and colour is your vibrancy, and colour is your imagination and your artistic ability to deliver what you need to deliver, to produce something very wholesome, is what I'm getting. I'm getting you in the kitchen as well, making some really fabulous meals, good food, good conversation. There's a lot of affection, romance and love coming through. So if you're already in a very loving relationship, it's getting better. And if you're just entering into one, then you've got everything coming together and forming. It feels like that. I think what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of a shuffle of our cards here. I've got Moonology cards. I mentioned them to you, didn't I? Big things. In fact, they're a little bit on the cumbersome side. And I'm going to give them, what I tend to do is I'll pull an angel card or an animal spirit card. And we've got 2 here. We've got End of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So a new moon and a beautiful full moon. Look at that. So there's you in Capricorn. Got a real earth feeling here, haven't we? Let's do the prosperity lies ahead. Well, I do feel that in this spread because of those aces. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups that you got, they're both delivering. So there's a prosperity in that. There's, like I mentioned to you, a succinctness. And of course, the fact that this is Taurus, which is clearly you. I'm getting you being able to speak, deliver what you need to deliver. And remember, I talked about not feeling stuck. Because the end of a tough cycle approaches with the full moon in Capricorn, as I'm looking at it now, just shows your ability to really change a situation, to illuminate it, because you can see how illuminated this is. Again, we've got some nice colours here. We've got that lovely earth sign there with you, and then the radiance of the Capricorn here. So interesting that it's earth signs for you, obviously predominantly being you, and that's how you feel. But I feel very light with this card again. I feel as if I've lifted myself up, you've lifted yourself up. There's a lightness to this card. And because it's all to do with the moon as well, it feels dreamy, it feels comfortable, it feels intentional. Like you could, whatever you put out, whatever you want to deliver and whatever you want to speak about, or even ask the universe if you're that way inclined, it's like you're going to get it. And it clearly feels like that with two aces, because that's the universe giving you a helping hand. I'm getting lightness with everything. I think the fact that we've got two earth signs here shows the strength that's needed this month of character, the succinctness that you need. Just be straight, just be clear on what you want. If that's at work or in the relationship, you have to be able to express yourself and open up and shine your light, or shine the light on a situation. Say, we've got to talk about this. I've got to be able to tell you how I'm feeling and open up that conversation so that it sheds some light on it. The month looks nice. It just looks nice. I mean, with having two aces is beautiful. So shows that there's a brightness coming, shows that there's a helping hand, and that this month is going to feel very nice, it being March and everything. I think you're ready to really open up and express yourself and get outside as well, because you'll feel really connected when you're outside. That's when you feel at your best. So I really hope that it's a lovely month for you. Certainly looks that way with the cards. I'm really sorry about these shadows, but the bulb's gone and it left me in a right tricky situation. Could I thank you for the likes and for the subscriptions? It's really good of you. If you have enjoyed this video, it would be lovely if you did the same again, if you liked and subscribed. You can't do it twice, can you? So I'm not sure what I'm talking about. But anyway, I do appreciate your support. God, I will see you soon, won't I? So I'll be seeing you in April, because birthday time. Well, enjoy the month. Have a really good one. Make it the best that you possibly can. It certainly looks nice for you. Thank you for watching, Taurus. I'm sending my love. Bye.